Well, hey, this is Steve Baumgartner, Baumgartner Ranch. Just want to give you a 7-year update. Yeah, it's been 7 years since my cancer has been in remission. Things are getting a little bit better. Um, I'm pretty happy with the kind of way things are working out. Could have been better, could have been worse. Um, Going over the latest circumstance with the viruses going around, I had mentioned on my Facebook page that all this social distancing and self-quarantining is something that I've done since 2012. So it's really not much difference for me other than when I do go out, or like the grocery store, there's nothing there. So actually I've geared up the grocery delivery, so I don't even have to do that anymore. But there's a big delay. It's not the same day. It's like a week later, as it's I guess it's backlogged and lack of people actually providing the service. So, well, I guess it's good for the grocery stores. Well, anyway, in my 7 years, there's been a lot of changes. I would say 2015 was released from AT&T, surplus, mainly due to the cancer, my perspective. But my health was pretty lousy at that point. I was going into the hospital quite often. I was trying to work, make up the difference where I lost with AT&T, and don't touch your face now. And I was doing handyman work and tractor service, and it was just wiping me out. For all the money I was making, I was spending twice as much at least in the hospital, trying to get better from the working. So I cut it back down to 3/4 day, still in the hospital, half day, still in the hospital, quarter day, not so much, not so bad, kind of really weak, and if anything happened, any virus or bacteria going around, I would get sick. So now I pretty much cut it down to maybe one job a month. I would like one job a week, but it turns out to maybe one job a month would be great, but it's more like one job a quarter. So, oh, it is what it is. Um, I'm doing the chauffeuring with the Model A and occasionally doing some handyman work at a honeydew level. So, any of those things that the honeys won't do, I'll do it. So that works out pretty good. Keeps me busy, keeps me in shape, and I know at the time kept me out of the house. Get kind of housebound. I guess a lot of people are feeling that now with the self-quarantining. Self-quarantine? I don't know if that's a plural also. Um, but I've been doing it since I've gotten out of the hospital. I started in the hospital when I was 49, had my birthday in the hospital at 50, and I've been distancing myself from social activities from that point on. I kind of have to. It's my immune system has built up. However, I'm at the bottom of the normal. So any bacteria come through or viruses come through, or it really kind of cuts down on the dating program because you never know what people have. I can't grab somebody's STD. It could kill me. So I have to really be careful. It's kind of a lonely place to be, but it is what it is, and beats the alternative. So another loss, moving on, was wife decided she didn't want to live under these circumstances, so she moved on. And soon after that, I decided, well, my mom's up in her town by herself. Her dad passed away a few years ago, and now I'm here by myself in a huge house. So we'll just consolidate our finances and our furniture and everything else. Works out pretty good. She's got one half a house, I got the other half a house, and occasionally we'll meet in the middle and have breakfast and dinner. So that works out pretty good, no stress. She's helped me out a lot, and it's helping her out a lot. Now, with this virus thing going around, she's a little more concerned than I am. There hasn't been too many of the people over 80 have done well, although there have been some, so there is hope for that. We're both at risk, so we're being very, very, very careful, washing our hands as much as possible, and trying to not touch stuff from the exterior of the house, which would be mail. Things get on the mail, and groceries that are coming in. I really don't have a lot of exterior influence. I do most everything interior myself. This is a whole catastrophic incident, but that's very rare. So it's just really groceries and mail. So we're starting to wear gloves, bringing the stuff in, opening up the mail with gloves on, the kind you use for, I guess they call surgical type gloves with the latex. And then we just take them off when we're all done, wash our hands again. So we got a big pack of those that we use. So we use those a little more often. Also, when the groceries come in, stuff that's on the bags, it's plastic, so it can last a lot longer. So we wear the gloves and go through, wash everything, throw the bags away. I used to use them for the cat litter, but we're just throwing them away now because of this issue. So we're trying our best to maintain a clean environment. So that's that. My health is getting a little better. You notice my hair is growing in a little bit. I've had some requests since I've been on YouTube to grow my hair out. So it was kind of spotty for a while. I looked like a mangy dog, but it looks like it's evened out considerably. So I've actually had 2 haircuts from a barber this year. So I guess things are working out pretty good. I guess for 58, I'm kind of lucky I have as much hair as I have. Some things going good, right? Things are doing good. I wish I could do more volunteer work. I miss my cycling group, the Big Pigs. Shout out to you guys. Miss you guys a lot. Wish you could come over more. Wish I could go out more. Trying to get on the cycle, but it's just kind of tough. My endurance level is pretty much minimal. I wake up tired, go to bed even more tired. I last about 4 to 6 hours a day, so that's kind of a limit. In Texas, it's either too hot, too cold, raining. It's something, and you got to feel good when it is good. So it's a fine dance, but I'm getting better. So I'm really working on it. Got the bike updated. Now I just got to get me situated on the bike. So overall, I think things are coming along. House is under control. Bills are getting paid. No stress in the house. Not much stress out of the house, really. So things are just kind of cruising along. Just kind of got to get the social activities past all this virus deal. And that's really... I am doing YouTube editing for a friend of mine, and it's the Yoga Where You're At guy. Check out that. This will be a good thing for you to do while you're at home with your kids. He's pretty much on the everybody can do this program. It's not the skinny gal that's out there putting her leg behind her head and doing things that you can't even imagine. So he's more of a everyday kind of guy who's trying to keep his health up, and he's showing people how they can do this wherever you go. It's like if you're at your break at work, you can do some of this yoga stuff. If you're on the road, you can do this. If you're quarantined in your house and you kids, you guys can do this for a half an hour. And I think he's going to start up doing some live stuff, maybe either during the mid part of the day or later at night. Kind of depends on his schedule. But I think you kind of like this. It's good to get those stretches in. Even my mom's doing it at her age. So she sits in her chair and she does those things. It's awesome. So it's good for you. It's not going to hurt you unless you overstretch. But I don't think most people have a problem with that. So anyway, check out Yoga Where You're At on YouTube, and also going to be live on Facebook. Check out both of those locations. I think he's going to do simulcast, doing YouTube and Facebook live. So whatever your choice is, they'll be there for you. And also they're recorded so you can look at them later. So keep healthy. That's really key. Bring it back to me. If I had not been as healthy as I was back when I was 49, I was riding a bike heavily. I was in great shape. Little tiny bit overweight, but not much. But I was in great shape, and I think that's what helped me get through the leukemia. What do you call it? So I just kind of pushed that to the back of my memory, all this stuff I had to deal with for that year in MD Anderson. Chemotherapy, that just rips you up. That's probably the most painful thing I've ever had to go through. It was hell. I wanted to die. It hurt so bad. But, out of 4 people that went in at the same time, at this location, with the same thing I did, I was the only one to survive. So I figured I better give that a good go, and I did. I got some good motivation from people, and got myself walking around the floor of the hospital, getting my energy back up, and soon I was doing pretty good. So it's hard, and I know what I had was one thing, and people have their other things. For everybody's experience, theirs is a catastrophe to them. And I can't say that one is harder than the other. They're all hard. And they all need support from you. They need support from you. So leaving them, abandoning them is just, it's a nightmare for those people. Not only are they ill and they may not survive, but everybody is just taken off. And it sucks. It's hard to get those people back too. You do get new people, which is cool. So I got a lot of new friends that I've gained on Facebook. I went from like 400 to 900 with all the YouTube and Facebook stuff I've done. So I'm really happy about that. Some really quality folks. I'm in the classic car area for Model A's. I'm in the cycling stuff. And I got a few other little offshoots of either hobbies or interests. So thank you, people. I really appreciate that. I like seeing what you're doing, and your kids, your projects. It's really cool. It's all social. We're social creatures. You got to keep it going. Give, don't take. It's hard. That's hard not to do. So anyway, keep up with that. I think that's all I have going for you today. That's just my update for my leukemia story. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate. I've lost a few subscribers because they feel that I should not talk about cancer. Well, being the one who has had it, I feel empowered that I can do such on my personal level. I won't talk about other people's, other than be accepting of them and understand empathy into their situation. If you want to drop. I appreciate it if you stayed. I don't do the cancer story all too often because I don't like to beat on that drum. However, it's very important that people understand that it's more prominent out there than you think. And people are dying left and right of cancer issues. So keep an open eye and open heart, and take care of yourself also. So talk to you later. Stay good. I'll do the same, and I'll talk to you as soon as possible. Probably in a different area. Like I said, I'm trying to not do so much in the cancer area, but I'll try to do some more in the wine and some more in the Model A. And I do a little bit on the whatever I feel like doing, which is more fun than anything else. So make your comments. I've only had about 5 comments in 8 months. So kind of disappointed you guys. Come on, keep it coming. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you want. If I can, I will. Or if I want to, I will. Most likely I will. So anyway, hang in there. I'll do the same. Talk to you later.